Hello everybody, today I'm going to be showing you my collection of LEGO magazines. Alright, so before we begin, let me just give you a little bit of a backstory to all this. So I've been collecting LEGO magazines as far back as 2004, so practically as long as I can remember almost, I've always been getting LEGO magazines. And at some point, I just kept every single one of them, and at some point I just had so many laying around that I decided to take this big binder and put them all in. And this is actually my drawing of the Lego logo when I was like maybe 8 or something. So yeah, and yeah, I decided to put them all here. And almost every single Lego magazine I have is in here. There might be a couple that are somewhere else on my bookshelf, but they're pretty much all in here. These do not include the Lego Store catalog that they would send. I don't have any of those in here. It's really just the Lego magazine and the Lego Club magazine. And so yeah, I'm basically just going to give you an overview, a bit of my collection and what I have. So let's go. Alright, so let's open this up right here. So if we look, as you can see, there's so many that it's hard for them to all be properly placed around the loops of the binder. They're right up to the edge here, so I have some places right here where I can also put magazines, little pockets on the side. But yeah, it's just really packed full. And after a while, well, I've looked at this and I figured I should have maybe, instead of putting holes in the magazines, to put them in little plastic folders that you can then that are made to put inside binders. But I've gone so far that there's no point really to really change that. Like, it's already done, so there's already so much. But we'll go ahead and I'll bring you right away to the first Lego magazine that I've ever gotten. So we'll go ahead and flip these over. Just gotta be careful. There's so many, like, you don't want to damage them. My goodness. So right here, as you can see, it's right up to the edge there. So we'll keep on turning. So right here is my first Lego magazine. Now let me try and open this. Okay, whoa, right up to the edge here. So yeah, let me just take this out. So this right here is my first ever Lego magazine. This is the oldest one I have. Well, I have a few Lego magazines that are actually vintage from like the 70s and 80s, but I've only gotten those from somebody I know about a couple years ago. But this is the first legit Lego magazine that I've ever owned. It's mine. So this is from 2004, July, August 2004. And as you can see on the front page, we've got the Knights Kingdom. So a very old theme, as you can see. So very cool. So it was only called Lego Magazine at the time. Now it's Lego Club Magazine. But let's just open this up and sort of take a look at it. So right away, as we open it, we've got the Bionicle Valky right here. Little presentation here. I remember this head right here. That's pretty cool. And basically presenting some sets right here. More of the Knights Kingdom is a very popular theme at that time. Comic, so it's still pretty similar to the Lego magazines of today. And here's some of the sort of city that there was. It wasn't called city at the time, but some building instructions for Lego Creator. And the cool creations that has always been a thing in the Lego magazines. Some Lego news right here. So like Comic-Con right there. And yeah. So that is the first Lego magazine, the oldest one I own that I've received. So way back to July, August 2004. So yeah. let's just put that back in. I won't necessarily be showing you every single magazines, but there are certain ones that stand out more to me. I'll kind of give you sort of more of a overlook to all the ones I have, an overview, look at the covers, sort of see, because when looking through these, you're also sort of looking through Lego history. Like, we can see what was sort of popular and out at the time. And yeah, so some Star Wars right here. And I'll show you a few of my favorite magazines that sort of mean more to me, simply because of I particularly preferred them when I was a kid and they came out. So here's one with Knight's Kingdom on it. This is 2005, August 2005. So we've gone a year later. So still the sort of map style of Knight's Kingdom. Little comic right here. I find looking through these magazines also sort of gives me this feeling of nostalgia. It looks at sort of the Lego when I was, like the Lego I looked through when I was a child, like through my childhood. And I just remember looking through these magazines, and certain ones have a special meaning to me and have special sets in there. So it's really like, it gives me a feeling of nostalgia a bit looking through these. So if we keep on going. So here's more with the Bionicle on them. We've got a maze right there. Got some more comic. Some Bionicle. Yeah, cool creations. And I remember right here, as you can see, there's Bionicle toothbrushes from Colgate. I never had them, but I remember just thinking that was cool when I saw it. And here is something that Lego had introduced for some time during the Lego magazines. Let me just get this out properly. I don't know if I can find the date of this one. Doesn't seem to be, but on the front pages right here, they would sort of put images like previews of sort of what was inside the magazine. So that was something they sort of introduced. Still got that head right here. Yeah, just give you an overlook. Some of the Star Wars right here. Alright, so this magazine right here has a very special meaning to me. Not like it's hard to explain why certain magazines mean more to me than others. I just remember this one. Like, you just see how much more wrinkled this one is. I absolutely loved this issue. I reread it so many times. One of the things is there's actually an interview with Bob Burnquist. So if we open it up, so the Orient Expedition theme right here, I always found that look cool. Never got any, but I wish I would have. So working with some motors, I guess, motor mouth mini monster, the cool creations. Oh my! I just remember looking through these. So this is what it is like. I have this ramp set from skateboarding. Like I really like skateboarding, and this is one of my favorite sets. And I know this interview with the professional skateboarder Bob Burnquist. I know this was just something I just thought was really cool. I've just reread this so many times. So it was really cool. And this comic right here of Johnny Thunder, I also thought was pretty cool. I don't know, I just really liked it. Little part cut out. I think it was for a contest or maybe to give a subscription to someone I knew. But yeah, you can just see it's just by the state of it that it's been used a lot. So let me just put this back. Right here is another magazine that I particularly liked with the really nice, I love this cover right here with the Lego Star Wars on front. I just think that's really cool. Something interesting, these magazines, they seem to don't have a date on them. Probably for a little while, Lego decided to stop writing the dates on them or something. Um, Let me just quickly show. So we've got a look at the Lego Star Wars sets at the time. So the famous Mos Eisley Cantina right there. Very special set. So that's during the era that it came out. So 2005 probably. Some comics right here. Building instructions of Lego Pirates right here. And this right here, man, we're really, this is probably the period of time where I was just really excited with the Lego magazines, because these are all ones, again, that I just thought were really cool. These sort of spinners right here, you could build. I just thought they were really cool. I actually made them, and I remember playing with them with one of my friends and just making them sort of hit each other and explode. So that was really cool. This Harry Potter set right here, I just think looks really cool. Yeah, the Night Bus set. Yeah, this is really Harry Potter and like there was Spider-Man in here too, and I really like the Spider-Man theme. Oh my goodness, it's actually ripping because it's so used. But yeah, and the Knights Kingdom card game, that was a thing at the time, so pretty cool. Some cool creations. And so yeah, so some more Lego magazines. Sports at the time when there was soccer. A huge Star Destroyer. Exoforce sets. The Aqua Raiders, I think they were called right here. Very cool. The time of the solid gold C-3PO minifigure. Yep. I think 2007. Alright, so that's where we are. 2007. This is one that I also really liked. This was with the Bionicle Mari, which is probably by far, has always been my top favorite Bionicle sub-theme. And yeah, this was sort of the introduction to it. And I just thought it was really cool. Some building. Some Mindstorms. Cool creations. So the introduction to Mars mission right here, theme I also really liked. So this magazine right here is also another one of my classics. The big introduction to the Mars mission theme on the front cover, really nice. July 2007, right there. So Mars mission. So Biff Barker, the astronaut. Lego City. Lego City, this was pretty much the time where it was becoming big. Here is a sort of introduction to the sets of Mars mission. And more of the Bionicle Mari, like the Batman, the previous Batman theme. This was just really a time where Lego was 100% in my life. Like, all I thought about was Lego, which has been most of my life, but this is just a time where just all the themes were just amazing with Batman. And this comic right here, oh my gosh, oh, I loved this comic. I don't know what it was. It just featured like minifigures with all themes mixed together. It's such a funny comic. This has to be by far one of my favorite, most read comics out of all the Lego magazines. Yeah, this I don't know, Lego Lunch wow, one of my favorites. When they broke the record of the tallest Lego tower in 2007 in Toronto, got that right there. And some more Lego City. And yeah, so that magazine, really a special one to me. And once we'll head into 2008, there'll be a lot too. The introduction to the SpongeBob theme, one that I really, really liked. And here we have the Exoforce right here. And you'll notice something, just a little, something funny. For a while, they would put on the eye of the magazine right here, a head or something representing what's on the cover. Right here we've got the little weapon ball thing from the Bionicle at the time. So the Star Wars Force Unleashed sets right here, I found they were really cool. I have one of my favorite video games. Okay, right here, March, April 2008, we've got Lego Magazine, and here, Lego Club Magazine. This is May, June 2008, the big change. Well, big change. It basically, instead of being the Lego Magazine, came to the Lego Club Magazine, and this magazine right here is another one of my very special, with Lego Indiana Jones at the front. Oh my goodness, you cannot imagine how much of a fan I was of that theme. Lego Indiana Jones, oh my gosh. I was always like looking at those sets. I got a bunch, always on the Lego Indiana Jones website, on the Lego Club, on the Lego website. A big Lego Indiana Jones comic right here. Just a very exciting issue for me. Some more Mars Mission. Cool Creations. And Lego Speed Racers. I was never into Lego Speed Racers. And oh my goodness, right here, this event right here is my first ever Lego event. Where we would build a huge Lego Quebec and Canada flag in downtown Quebec City. This is the first ever Lego event I've gone to, which is very, very special to me. I will always remember it. It was such an amazing experience, an amazing time. It was just awesome. When I was reading this magazine at the time, I just couldn't believe there was an event, a Lego event near me like that. And it was just awesome, man. It was just crazy. 2008. A great year. I think right here there's another magazine very special to me. Yes, the Lego Agents right here with Mars Mission. Introduction to the Lego Agents. Connect the Dots activity. The Lego Knights. Lego Creator. Some more Lego Agents. This is really, this was an awesome theme. Lego Agents, I loved this one too. I don't really like as much the current Lego Agents, though. I just think it's a bit weird personally. But I thought this agent theme was perfect. I loved it. The old Lego Batman. Some more Star Wars. More Mars Mission. Mars Mission was a big theme at that time. And some Lego City. And I think this one may be, yes, like this cover. Like I really recognize them by cover too, and I just remember always looking at them. Some more Lego Batman comics, Lego Star Wars, The Clone Wars. Some Lego Bionicle, some more Mars Mission. So yeah. Alright, so this video is getting pretty long, so I'll stop flipping through the magazines. You pretty much get the point. But I'll point out the ones that were particularly special to me. So right here, as you can see from the cover, we've got the Bionicle Arena sets coming out, which then led to the end of Lego Bionicle as we knew it. Introduction to the Rock Raiders. This is 2009 we're at. Very cool theme. I just really loved that theme. Interestingly enough, I really liked it. I always went to see the sets on Lego.com, but I never got any, sadly. But yeah, and here's some more. The introduction to Lego Space Police. My gosh, that theme right there is just, I absolutely loved it. Oh my goodness. Space Police is probably, well, it's another theme that has been discontinued, and I just thought was just so cool. The concept was so smart. I just really like that one. And here we've got some more of the Bionicle. And here's actually a pretty thick Lego magazine, this one, with Lego Star Wars. And here is, I guess, some Ben 10 right here. I don't even, oh my goodness, the Prince of Persia, wow. Lego Ben 10. My goodness, I don't even remember that existing, which probably means it wasn't that successful. So the introduction to the Lego games right here, another theme that I thought was really cool. Just a great idea of a theme. Too bad that it got discontinued. Fly the Bricky Skies. That's funny. The Lego airports. The introduction to Hero Factory, which replaced Bionicle, which honestly really made me mad. I really like Bionicle, and I never really got into the Hero Factory. Something disappointing. Here, the introduction to Ninjago. So right here with the Hero Factory magazine, we're in 2010, September, October 2010. So here, the introduction to Ninjago right here. Theme that I really liked because today it's just become ridiculous. Lego City. So really the introduction to Ninjago as it's on the front cover. And Pirates of the Caribbean right here. And Hero Factory. So this is the end of the magazines that are inside these loops right here. So this is the second issue of 2011. So basically, I'll finish by quickly showing you what's in my pockets. Right, well, the pockets right here. So Lego Club magazine right here. Lego Chima, which I've never really liked. Prince of Persia right here. And this one I happen to just keep in its plastic because sometimes the Lego magazine would come with a couple of other things, so it came in a plastic bag. Right here, oh my goodness, this magazine, I need to focus on this one a little bit. See how weird it is? This was a freaking 3D magazine. This magazine is probably one of the coolest that have ever been made. 2010, January, February. My goodness, this magazine, wow, it came with 3D glasses, which is why it was in plastic. It had Lego Atlantis 3D glasses. You'd put them on and it was 3D. So cool. So it was only parts of it right here. So as you can see, this isn't 3D. This right here, the entire Lego Atlantis comic in 3D. Very cool. And yeah, probably to promote also the fact that there was the Lego Atlantis movie that was probably in 3D. Lego Star Wars. So really wanted to point that out. 3D magazine, something very unique, very fun. I'm sure I was not the only kid that was amazed by it. Let me just slide this back. And then the introduction. Well, this is actually a double magazine because for some reason there actually was a time where I would get the same magazine twice. It happened over a period of a few months. So right here, the same Prince of Persia magazine right here. And this one actually is sealed with the Lego Universe little booklet with it. So that's for that side. Let me just flip this over. Right here. So here there are a few Lego catalogs. The Lego Mindstorms EV3 booklet. This is very recent. It's probably only, well, I think it came out in 2012-13, so it's relatively recent. In this booklet, I've reread it because the Lego Mindstorms is just something I find absolutely amazing. Well, super cool. And you can just go so advanced in the programming of it. $400. Maybe one day I will get them, but right now, not. So Lego Club magazine right here. The Lego Yoda Chronicles. So as you can see, we're really recent in these. So just a booklet only on Lego Star Wars. So a really long Lego Star Wars comic. I always love it when they include a second booklet with the magazine like this, with just more content. Just very cool, I find. A Lego Shima magazine, Lego Shima booklet, and a Yoda Chronicles Lego Club magazine. So, after all that, that's pretty much my collection of Lego magazines. A pretty long video. If you made it up this far, congratulations. Let me know in the comments if you've made it this far to the video. And what do you think of my Lego magazine collection? I'd really like to know if you collect your Lego magazines too, because I've known in the past some people who would get the Lego magazine and throw it out. I would never be able to throw out a Lego magazine. That's just me. But let me know if you collect them, and how far back does your collection go? I really like to know that. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please again, leave me a comment letting me know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. The Series Break Mix, a whole mix of videos that's everything Lego. So again, thank you all for watching. Have a great day.